Yo, what is up, you guys? MOTOMAX here. Today I'm doing a little Q&A because a bunch of you guys asked me to do that, so why not? So I recently just posted an Instagram post and it basically just said Q&A on it, so hopefully I got enough questions on there. I haven't checked it in a little bit, but basically the time's up, and then I might go out and ride a little bit, and then we'll check the questions again, see if anything new pops up. It feels pretty great outside right now. It's about, I don't know, 70 degrees, 75 degrees. So yeah, let me pull up to one of these trails real quick. Alright, you guys, so I figure this is about as good as a place as any other, so there's a big old turd sitting there. So I'm gonna turn off the bike and just put her on her stand right here and see what we can do. First thing I want to do real quick is, if you go on Instagram, you can go ahead and follow a pretty funny, cute account called Penny __ the pug. You should be able to look up Penny the pug and it'll pop up. We're gonna check out Instagram real quick. Oh man, we got a bunch of comments here. What do you think my next bike will be? Alright, so here's the deal with the next bike shit. I want a next bike, right? I want another bike, but the thing is, I can't yet because I'm 15 and there's a limit on CCs right now. So that's the only thing holding me back. I got about 3 months until I can get another bike. So there you go. But what do I think my next bike will be? I honestly have no clue because I changed my mind so much. Something like touring wise, if I can afford it, another supermoto, something cool. Maybe a 450 or something, but what I want is an F09 because I really like that bike. What would I say the best video I've ever produced was? Well, honestly, not all of my videos are that great. I'll say it right there. Personally, I like some of the videos, like whenever I taught Cassie how to ride a dirt bike, because I feel like that video can be universal and anybody can use that video. And I also think that like anybody can enjoy that video, not if you only ride motorcycles. You can enjoy it because it's kind of funny, and I thought it was a great experience for the both of us. If you could change one thing about the TW200, what would it be? I would want better suspension, because personally it looks pretty good to me. You know, it's a pretty cool bike, but the forks bottom out on like everything. Rear suspension is garbage. So yeah. Do I ever plan on riding with Jake the Garden Snake and all the Stay Broke crew guys? Sure, hell yeah, whenever I can trailer myself up there. Why the TW200? When I was a kid, I remember going to the Yamaha dealership, and I sat on this bike and I saw it and I thought it was so cool because of these fat tires, and I kind of always had a thing for it. And I had my TTR 230 for a while, and I basically just traded in for this because I didn't feel like converting my TTR, so I just basically traded for this. When did I start riding anything? So like go-karts, whatever. The first motorized thing, I guess you could say, was a Razor scooter, and then from there I went to the Razor MX500 little dirt bike, the little red one, and I had a bunch of fun on that. That was the first time I crashed a dirt bike, first time I jumped one, first time I wheelied one, all kinds of fun stuff. What's the worst crash I've ever had? I don't know. I've been pretty lucky with crashes. Knock on wood. I mean, I've honestly just been really careful whenever I ride. It may not seem like it, but I try my best to stay safe out there, you know. I do my best, try not to be an asshole, you know. I ride around pretty carefully. But I have had some on the dirt on my 250 recently, which gave me some road rash or dirt rash, whatever you want to call it. What's the best pressure or good amount of pressure for riding the rear brake during a wheelie? Now man, I'm gonna have to tell you this, it's all different on every bike, because on this bike I can slam on the rear brake, and because it's a drum brake, it's not gonna do as much as my YZ. If I slam on my YZ brake, I'm going over the handlebars, you know. Y'all saw that quad video. I was nowhere near used to that brake, and I almost flew over the handlebars because I slammed on the brake too hard. It's all by feel, man. You want to bring it up there and just tap the brake. That's why I said it's crucial to learn how your rear brake feels. What are my future plans? I'm guessing that means like throughout my life. For college, I'm planning on going to college just so I can always end up having a safe zone, I guess, for a job, because I want to be able to have like support a family of like 3 or 4, you know. And I'm going into college probably for mechanical engineering or chemical engineering, something like that. But I'll probably end up doing something like real estate, because that seems pretty interesting to me, and I'm usually pretty convincing with a lot of stuff, so. Alright, some guy said he's thinking about getting a TTR 125 for his first bike. What do I think? I think that's a great bike, man. You're not really going to hurt yourself too bad on it. Go ahead and ask Zach Goes that same question. He has one. Your daddy Oss. This guy's an OG sub. He's a cool guy. He's been around for a long time. And he said, where do you get the cash to buy all your stuff? Well, I mean, mostly YouTube and whatnot, and I mean, my job's gonna come soon and whatnot. YouTube pays a pretty decent amount throughout the year. I mean, that's why I wait so long to buy new bikes. I usually just like sell stuff, honestly. Like, I had a John boat, I sold that and made some money. It's all depending on what I have, you know. Penny __ the pug. Go check her out. Check him. Penny's a girl. I'll just show you really quickly. Y'all need to go follow Penny __ the pug. Really, really cute dog. Y'all just gotta go follow her. What's my dream bike? Hell, I really like the R1s. I don't know. I couldn't see myself riding one like that. I'd like to have some kind of custom like dirt bike with a twin motor in it. What was my first car / bike? That Razor electric one, and then I had a TTR 110. Boobs or butts? I think I'm a butt guy. I don't know. Would I supermoto convert the YZ250F? I've thought about it, honestly, you guys, but I know if I had the YZ250F as a supermoto, I would hate the maintenance and everything. One of my friends said, does your mom know you're gay? And I'm not gay, so that's out there. I'm not gay. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about that whole thing, because I do not want to talk about that, because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or whatever. How does rider weight affect the bike? It really doesn't do shit. If you weigh less, you're probably going to go faster, but I mean, if you weigh more, it's not really going to affect it too much. What's up with you and the girlfriend? Yeah, it's a question I get a lot, but I don't think she would want me to talk about everything and whatnot, so I will not do that. How many bikes have I had? Alright, let's see. I had the 110, had a 230, had an 85, had a 250, had a 200, had a 110, and I had an SSR or something, but I sold that really quick, and then I had a go-kart. I've had a bunch of bikes. What do you use to edit? I use Sony Vegas 13 Pro to edit. What's in the box? I don't know. A dick? What do you plan to do after high school riding-wise? Riding-wise, I'm probably going to daily on a bike, because my truck gets pretty decent gas mileage for a truck, but nothing near what I would love to get, you know. So I'll daily a bike in college. Would I say that I'm popular at school? Honestly, I'm known by many, but I wouldn't say I'm popular, you know, like a shit ton of people know who I am, but I don't really hang out with that many people, you know. Like I just kind of go around. Most people think I'm kind of weird, so I don't really bother, you know. It doesn't really bother me, because I know that I'll probably end up being more successful than those faggots, so it's alright. This question says, why don't you grow a set? Well, Mr. James, you're like 12, so. What made you choose your current bike? I like it.
I saw you.
Where?
Did you just like wheelie out of a parking lot?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Not like just now.
No.
What color shirt are you wearing?
Like a tan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you.
I don't know. You probably saw me, but can I finish my video really quick?
No.
Next question is, how big is your, oh my god. When did I start riding? I started riding when I was like 12 or something like that. Maybe 10, I don't know. What other bike would I like to have beside my TW? I mean, I kind of already have the perfect setup. I have a supermoto dirt bike, and then I have another little mini dirt bike. I'd like to have a sport bike just for like long distance and whatnot. As you get older, will you continue to ride supermoto, or do you think you might one day buy a sports bike or naked bike, and which do you prefer? Personally, I really like the way naked bikes look. Sport bikes, I'll probably get into too much trouble. Naked bikes, I really love the look. When I was younger, I always wanted a Ducati just because I love the way they looked, and I also like the Ninjas back in the day because they were bright green. I thought that was really cool, but I always remember loving the Ducatis just because the naked style. I loved them so much. How tall am I, and can I flat foot or tippy toe my 250? I'm like 5'9", and I tippy toe my 250, but yeah. How long do I think I'll upload to YouTube for? Well, I'll probably upload as long as I have a bike, because I always talk to myself, so why not upload it and share it, you know? Where do I see myself in the next 2 years? A senior in high school. Tacos or burritos? I like burritos, but tacos, depending on where they are really good. Why do I never come to the stunt lot? Super Dave picks. I don't come to the stunt lot because... That's a good question, but I normally don't go because I feel like since I don't have my driver's license yet, one of my parents would have to take me or whatnot, and I feel like they'd get pretty bored just sitting there. Do I like KTMs, and why don't I ride two-strokes? I don't like two-strokes because personally I've had bad experiences with two-strokes, and I'm just trying to stray away from them. Normally they're a lot higher maintenance than four-strokes, but yeah. Do I like KTMs? Hell yeah, I just can't afford one. But yeah, that's the end of the questions that I got. Peace out, you guys. Go check out Penny__the pug. And that's the end of this video. I'm just going to do a little bit riding to end it. Kickstand. You know, you guys should subscribe. It's pretty cool. Because you get to, because if you subscribe, holy shit, you get to see more content from me. And you know when it comes out, you just press your subscriptions and it pops up. Look at that little boy. You know, like, if you subscribe and if you like the video, it really helps my channel because liking the video makes my videos get out there more, so maybe you guys will make me a little bit more popular. That would be pretty cool. I'd love to be more popular on YouTube. Oh man, what if I fell in this creek right now? That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? That would really suck. Man, what if I was like a trials rider? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, there's a bunch of fish right there. I can see them. Alright, holy shit. That's the end. Bye! If you stuck around this long, comment down below and say that you stuck till the end. And if you did, like the video, because y'all are the coolest fans ever, and I'm proud of you guys. Peace out.